Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here on the show this morning, start Tuesday morning here. I tried to record this. It was about 2 o'clock, about like almost 9 hours ago, but power went out. Came back in briefly, then went back out, so I was like, I'll just record. I went back to sleep for a few hours, woke up, and I'm going to record my NFL Week 15 recap, go over the games. All the other games I didn't recap over the week. Obviously, I recapped the Bills, Lions, Steelers, Eagles, then those separate over the week. So if you want to go watch that, go watch that. It's going to be a bit of a slow week to start here, but it'll start to pick up. This week with the college football playoffs, Friday and Saturday, the NFL Saturday and Sunday, college basketball during this week. So the week will start to get better with YouTube stuff. With all that when we get to that, but let's get to this NFL Week 15 and talk about all the other games that happened during the week. So Thursday Night Football, the Rams, they improved to 8-6 with a 12-6 win over the San Francisco 49ers. 4 field goals for the Rams, including 3 field goals in the fourth quarter. To get them the victory, they sacked Brock Purdy, I think, 3 times and got an interception, where Kyron Williams had 108 yards rushing. Puka Nacua had a 97-yard receiving game on 7 catches. Matt Stafford really struggled in the first half, but he got going in the second half. I thought played much better. So the 49ers defense really wasn't the issue in this game, because they held Stafford to 160 yards with no touchdowns. No, Kyron Williams had 108 yards rushing, 3.7 a carry. The 49ers defense isn't why they lost this game. The Rams defense, which had struggled literally the week before, against the Bills, give up 42 points. But only 6 points here by the 49er offense. Like, I know they're injured with McCaffrey, but this team just isn't good, man. Like, Brock Purdy played terrible, 142 yards, no touchdowns with 1 interception, 14 for 31. Grindo had 57 yards on 3.6 yards per carry, 4 catches for 18 yards. Kittle, 4 catches, 61 yards, but then after that, you didn't get much. Jennings, 31 yards on 2 catches. Deebo Samuel been really disappointing, 3 catches, 16 yards, dropped a touchdown in this game. Deebo's washed, man. Like, he's washed. You know how he tweeted after the Bears game, "Oh, I'm not the problem"? Well, he got a community note. I think he deleted the tweet. No, it still might be up, but, like, that dude sucks. Their defense didn't play bad, though. I mean, they didn't sack Matt Stafford, but their defense played well. Like, Moody made 2 field goals. That was only 6 points. And then Devontae Campbell walked out on his team. But yeah, they're now 6-8. The Rams are 8-6. We are Commanders. Bum 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 bum. Beat the Saints 2019, proved to 9-5. Saints dropped to 5-9. The Commanders were able to hang on despite a scare. Saints scored a touchdown as time expired. They went for 2 for the win, didn't get it. Went from Jake Hanger, but he was terrible with 4 of 10 with 1 interception. Rattler, 10 of 21, 135 touchdown was better at least. Cedric Wilson Jr. threw a 21-yard touchdown with Kamara, but Rattler was better. Kamara went out with a concussion, but he had 4 for 58 and a touchdown. MVS, 2 for 64. Moreau, 4 for 39 and a touchdown. And Kendre Miller done a good job leading that final drive. 46 yards, 5.1 carry with 9 carries, 46 yards. But Jake Daniels really carried the team, I thought. 226 and 2 touchdowns, 25 for 31, had 66 rushing yards and 11 carries. Terry McLaurin, 7 for 73, had 2 touchdowns. So a great game from Terry McLaurin. Have a really good season. Gonna have, I think, over 1,000 yards with at least probably 13, 14 touchdowns. But yeah, we are Commanders. Bum 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 bum. With the 2019 win over the Saints. I'm not sure about this Commanders team, how good they are, but 9-5 in year one with a rookie quarterback, a good team, and that I think they'll get better with free agency. Chiefs beat the Browns 21-7. It really wasn't the Browns. The Browns are just bad, man. Jameis Winston had 3 interceptions. DTR had one as well. They just suck. Nick Chubb broke his foot after the season. If this season couldn't go any worse. Mahomes had 2 touchdowns, 159, 19-38, even got hurt. Worthy, 3 for 30 and a rushing touchdown, and had 6 for 46 receiving. The Browns' defense really wasn't that bad, because they only gave up 21 points. It was just their offense sucked. Simple as that, their offense sucked. Bengals beat the Titans 37-27. Joe Burrow with another great, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 26-37, 271. He didn't have his best game, had some turnovers. Chase Brown 25-97, 3.9, 1 touchdown. Chase had 94 yards on 9 catches, and Higgins 5 for 88 and a touchdown. Will Levis got benched, 8 for 12 through 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. Rudolph 209, 21-26, 2 touchdowns. Pollard had a touchdown, but Tajay Spears had a touchdown. 2 touchdowns, 6 for 87 receiving with a touchdown, 1 rushing. But Bengals improved to 6-8 here. Titans are up to 3-11. The Texans beat the Dolphins 20-12. Tua threw 3 interceptions that game with 196 yards on 40 passing attempts. I don't know if this Dolphins team means. I guess they just can't beat teams above 500. Because Mike McDaniels' career record's like 3-3 and like what, 15 or 13, 14, 15, something like that. They done a good job defensively. Only 131 for Stroud with 2 touchdowns. Really limited Joe Mixon. Nico Collins with 2 touchdowns. As the Texans improved to 9-5. Ravens beat the Giants 35-14. Improved to 9-5. Dropped the Giants to 2-12. Lamar had 5 touchdowns in this game. Passing 65 rushing yards. Had more touchdowns than incompletions. So, yeah, the Giants are just a dumpster fire. Jets beat the Jaguars 32-25. Aaron Rodgers had 3 touchdowns. 9 for 98. 2 touchdowns for Devontae Adams in that one for the Jaguars. Mac Jones 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns for 294. But Brian Thomas Jr. is going to be a freaking star. 105 for 2 touchdowns from this shit bowl. My Dallas Cowboys beat the Panthers 30-14. Somehow we actually won. Cooper Rush 214 with 3 touchdowns. Rico Dowdle 25 carries, 149 yards, 6.0 carry. Rico Dowdle's been really good lately, man. Like, he's been really, really good. These last few weeks has been a standout. CeeDee Lamb 116 yards on 9 catches. For 1 touchdown, another 1,000-yard season for CD. Jalen Brooks 1 catch, 17 yards and a touchdown, and Jalen Tolbert 1 catch, 11 yards for a touchdown. For the Panthers, Bryce Young 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. They really struggled to run the football. He had 2 total touchdowns in this game. Coker 110 yards and a touchdown. I guess was the highlight offensively. The offensive line really struggled. The Cowboys defense has actually been playing good lately. The Broncos beat the Colts 31-13 to improve to 9-5. They're going to get a wild card, man. Bo Nix 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Had a really up and down day, I thought. They really struggled to run the football. Troutman, Adkins, and Sutton each had touchdowns. Anthony Richardson was terrible, man. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He had a rushing touchdown. Taylor with 107 yards. Yeah, that bad interception, man. That they had a trick play, and then that pretty much just took any momentum they could have gotten that 4th quarter. Buccaneers destroyed the Chargers 40-17 to improve to 8-6. They're a good team, man, the Buccaneers. But I didn't think they would destroy the Chargers as bad, man. Outscoring them 27-0 in the second half. Baker Mayfield had 4 touchdowns, 1 interception with 288 yards. They ran the football very effectively. 117 yards for Bucky Irving, 64 yards for Rashad White. Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns, 159 yards. One of the most underrated receivers, I would say, maybe ever. Justin Herbert, 195, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. they really struggle to run the football. Gus Edwards, 23 yards on 8 carries, 2.9. Like, that dude sucks, man. Quentin Johnson, 5 for 45 and a touchdown. McConkey, 5 for 58 and a touchdown. But yeah, their defense just looked awful in this game. But this Buccaneers team's good, man. Baker Mayfield's having a good season after getting that money. Games through. Cardinals beat the Patriots 30-17 to improve to 7-7. Kyler Murray was 23 of 30, 224 with no touchdowns, no receptions. James Conner had 16 for 110, 6.9 carry with 2 touchdowns. Trey McBride, 9 catches, 87 yards. He doesn't have a receiving touchdown this year, but he's going to have a 1,000-yard season, so he's doing pretty good. Drake May, 19 of 23, 203, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, had a rushing touchdown, 2 total touchdowns for him on the day. His touchdown was to Demario Douglas. As they dropped to 3-11, continuing their tank. Packers destroyed the Seahawks 30-13 as they improved to 10-4. Jordan Love was 20 of 27, 229, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's done a good job not turning the football over. The last 4 games, he's got 7 touchdowns with no interceptions his last 4 games. Done a really good job not turning the football over. Josh Jacobs had 94 yards and a touchdown. They also had 4 for 42 receiving. Dubes had 40 yards on 3 catches for 2 touchdowns. Seahawks, Geno Smith got hurt. 15 of 19, 149, no touchdowns, 1 reception. Sam Howell come in the backup. He was awful. 24 yards, 5 for 14, 1 interception. Charbonnet, 8 for 54, 6.8 to carry and a touchdown. Receiving, Smith and Jigba, 10 catches, 83 yards. Other than that, they really didn't do much else. DK Metcalf was really limited. And this Packers team's 10-4 now. They got a good team, man. Then the Monday night games, Vikings destroy the Bears 30-12. This Bears team is awful, man. But that's just, and this Vikings defense is really good as well. Darnold, 231, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Aaron Jones, 18 for 86 and a touchdown. Cam Akers, 10 for 24 and a touchdown. Jake Jada, 7 for 73 and a touchdown. Addison, 7 for 63. Hawkinson, 5 for 52. Like, they have such a good offense, man. With all these good players like Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson, Jones, Cam Akers even added a touchdown. Caleb Williams, 18 for 31, 191, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He just looks defeated, man. Like, he just does. Cam Akers, 19 for 79. Keenan Allen, 6 for 82 and a touchdown. Odunze, 2 for 39. Moore, 8 for 46. I don't know why Rome Odunze is struggling so bad, man. Like, their offense looks so good on paper heading into the season, and they suck. Like, I don't get it. They're now 4-10. Vikings are now 12-2. The Vikings have a good team, man. They have a good offense. They have a good defense. Really good coach in Kevin O'Connell. Falcons beat the Raiders 15-9. Struggle win. Kirk Cousins 11 for 17, 112, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Bijan Robinson was really the savior for them. 22 carries, 125, 5.7 a carry. Drake London, 53 yards and a touchdown. Ray McCloud, 1 for 14. Pitts, 4 for 28, 11 for 17. He really struggled the last few weeks. He didn't really play that good last night either. He needs to play better, man. But they improved to 7-7. Raiders, 2-12. Desmond Riddler, 208, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. One that's come on a Hail Mary there at the end. They couldn't run the ball. Their leading receiver is almost a running back, Amir Abdullah. Jacoby Myers, 5 for 59. Abdullah, 7 for 58 and a touchdown. Bowers, 3 for 35. But yeah, 15-9 Falcons win that game. That's all I'll say for this NFL Week 15 recap, and I'll be back in a little bit with my NFL Week 16 predictions for this week. So, yeah, peace.